Hey everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, and it is time for today's Dress Up My Crafts with Couture Creations. Dress up your crafts, dress up my crafts, dress up your crafts with Couture Creations. I have got a beautiful new collection from Couture Creations and my friend Ozzy Andrew. It is called Earthy Delights and it is just lovely. Oh my gosh. So today I have 3 bundles for you. 3 exclusive value priced bundles for you, where one of them's a tool bundle. 2 bundles are really the collection of Earthy Delights, and then there's a tool bundle. But gosh, Ozzy Andrew and Couture Creations, they have expanded their horizons for sure. I have got product that they've never done before. They've got some new things that I can't wait to show and to share with you. And yeah, I'm gonna have to bring out my big shot machine to show you some of it, but I think you're gonna love it. And again, being that this is a Thursday expedited event, we bring you the latest and greatest from your favorite manufacturers, and they are value priced from the start. Now, if you are watching this during our live chat during the premiere, that would be 5 p.m. sunny California time, 7 p.m. Central, or 8 p.m. Eastern. A live chat's going on over here. That means that the sale, the event, has not yet started. I will turn all the product on when we are done with our live chat. As we're getting closer to the end, I will eventually say, ready, set, and go. At that point, I will have clicked on all the product and oh, it's so pretty. Oh, wait, I gotta fix my camera. Hold on, hello. There we go. I have this little 2-inch viewfinder and it was all, anyway. We don't edit our videos here, so what you see is what you get. And well, it's kind of a pretty awesome thing because what you see today, you're gonna wanna get. Now, expedited shipping, yes, we offer expedited shipping, and that's not how much you pay to get it to you, that's how quickly we can get it to you. And if you love these collections, if there's things in here that you want, and you need, by all means, shop away. And if you want this product to get to you sooner, earlier, faster, you just keep your order to inside this collection, this Dress Up Your Crafts with Couture Creations category. If you want to add other things to your order, like some of the YouTube Yummies products, or maybe there's some adhesive you need or some paper you need, by all means, go ahead and shop for that too. Just know that your order would no longer qualify for expedited shipping. We handle the expedited shipping downstairs in our retail store. And if you have been to our retail store, you can testify that that is true. The back room, which used to be the stamp where, the stamp room, has now turned into the expediting room, where when our store is slow, our retail store is slow, we're back there picking, packing, and pulling, QCing, and shipping orders. So, we give you lots of ways to shop with us: pay nows, pay laters, expedited, non-expedited. We leave it all in your good hands and make it accessible so that whatever works for you is what's going to work for us too. 3 bundles. I'm going to walk you through each of these bundles and show you the product in them. Then I'm going to work with one of them just a little bit, and then I will show you all the stunning samples at the end, and they really are beautiful. So if you love Couture Creations, if you love value pricing, if you love new product, if you love to dress up your crafts with Couture Creations, I think that you're going to enjoy today's class. Are you ready? I'm going to tilt on down. We're going to get started. I've got my very first bundle. It is Couture Creations 8-pack bundle, Earthy Delights bundle number 1. So there's 8 different elements in here. Regular price is $72. Your price is $48.99. So this will be on the market. I'm not even sure if it's hit everywhere yet. This will be on the market and you'll be able to pick up all of these items, open stock, wherever else you may shop, for $72, but not here at Scrapbooking Made Simple. For this week and this week only, it's $48.99. Let's tilt on down and let me show you what's inside. Are you ready? It's good to see everybody today. Today's a good day. It is a good day to have a good day, and I hope you are having a good day. And if you're having a kind of meh day, I'm hoping that this video makes it a better day for you. I have been busy, busy, busy. I had 3 Zooms this morning. Oh, 2 of them international, so they started super duper early. All right, so I've got regular price is $72. Your price is $48.99. What do you get for your $48.99? Okay, let's start. First off, you would think that this is a stamp. It is, but it's also a stamp and die combo. Almost everything I think in here is a stamp and die combo. I'm trying to figure out how to open these guys up. Man, that poly bag is, whew. So inside, you've got the stamp, you've got the die, put them together, use it on your paper, easy peasy. So stamp and die combos. Stamp and die combos. You get both. You can stamp, you can die cut, or you can stamp and die cut together. Stamp and die combos. So those are 2 different styles, but you get it all. Then I have a sentiment set, which is special thanks, let it grow, love, laughter, or luck. Be the hero of your own story, reach for the stars. So just a nice little sentiment set to go with everything. Then I have got 2 stencils. 2 stencils. Look at how pretty is this. So you can use one of the elements, you can combine all of the elements, you can mask off. Love the leaves. See, I love nature and the natural. I love leaves and trees and flowers. Look at how pretty is this. You use 1, you use 2, you layer them, you mask however you want to use them. 2 beautiful stencils. Then I have the paper collection. So I've got the 6x6 paper pad for you, all double-sided. Love this. Love this. I mean, just beautiful. Look at, I love this too. Look at how pretty. Oh, distressed brick. So I have got the 6x6 paper pad for you. 24 sheets, all double-sided. And then, definitely new for Couture Creations. Definitely new. I have got vellum. Printed vellum. Ooh. Vellum paper. Look at how pretty is that. You've got, oh gosh, does it say? It's 8x8 in size. It's got 8 designs, 3 of each, so 24 sheets. Oh my goodness gracious, look at how beautiful. Look how beautiful is this? All printed vellum. He's never done printed vellum before. I like it. I love vellum. It's easy to work with because it really just creates that soft, diffused look that you can then embellish on top of. It's so elegant, and it's not something you see all the time. I'm trying to see how to flip through this. Oh my gosh, the colors are beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm in love with his printed vellum. Hello. Yep. So bundle number 1 is chock full of goodness, just absolutely chock full of goodness. From the printed vellum to distinctive stencils that you could then add to the printed vellum if you want, the 6x6 paper pad, the sentiment set, and then 1, 2, 3 sets of stamps and dies. Can I get everything in here? Holy smokes. So this is bundle number 1. And when I say it's chock full, I mean it. It's filled with the goodness of this first collection. Well, the second bundle is the balance of the collection. So we've got $72 worth of product for $48.99. And I really, really think the star of the show is the stencils and the printed vellum. Love me some vellum. So let me show you bundle number 2. I want to get through all the bundles before I start working with some of this. Bundle, and we'll give that bundle away because I opened it. So one of you will get a credit back, or if you haven't paid for it, we'll just ship it to you and send you an email saying you were a winner chicken dinner, because if I open the bundle, there's nothing I can do with it. So we'll just give it to one of you who has ordered it. This is bundle number 2 of Earthy Delights, $71 and 98 cents for also $48.99. So this is the balance of the collection. And inside this bundle, first off, you've got, see, the minute I open it, we can no longer sell it. We just give it away. Inside, I've got 2 packs of pearls that are going to coordinate with everything that goes in this collection. I've got the paper. So it looks like 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 4, so 24 sheets of cardstock, coordinating cardstock. Look at, yeah, it's yummy. I love this yellow. That's like the most beautiful yellow ever. The colors are gorgeous. So you've got the pearls, you've got the cardstock to get you started. And then the remainder of the bundle is here. So again, I have got a stamp and die cut. And I want to make sure that yep, stamp and die cut. Where's the dies? I want to be sure this one's got the die to it. Yep, sure does. Stamp and die cut. So in total, there's what, 3 different leaves and 2 different feathers and stamp and die cut if you were to get both sets. This one's got the ephemera. So all the sentiments, all the pretty little die cuts. And you're going to see these sentiments on several of the samples and several of the die cuts. It has got, again, 2 stencils, but these stencils are a little different than the first. They are backgrounds, all over backgrounds, so you could stencil just the all over background. But these have coordinating embossing folders, which means you can emboss and then lay your stencil over the top and ink your embossing folder. Both of them have the coordinating embossing folder to go with the stencil. Also something new from Couture Creations. So I've got the 2 here and the 2 here. Now you could just use the embossing folder, you could just use the stencil, or you could use them together. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I've got the ephemera. I've got the stamp and die. I've got the stamp and die. I've got the bling to coordinate. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 24 sheets of cardstock to match. This is my bundle number 2, and it is quite a bundle. Retails for $71.98. Your price is $48.99. And the idea is that bundle 1 and bundle 2 are the complete collection, where you would have everything for this new Earthy Delights. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now bundle number 3 is a little different. Put that right there because I'm gonna have to play with those. Bundle number 3 is a little bit different. It's a tool bundle. So $53.96 for $39.99. And this is kind of like a really great all-purpose tool collection. It is, it's just lovely. So inside, for your $39.99, first we've got a corner punch. Haven't seen one of these in ages, and the funny thing is I just bought a ton of them from another manufacturer, not realizing that they were coming in from Aussie Andrew at such a great price. Cuts 4 sheets of paper at once, puts the nice round edge on all of your corners to soften them up. Then we've got some of his lovely glue. He's got really, really great glue. This is all-purpose art glue. You use it for just about everything, dries clear, easy peasy. But to go with that glue, we also have, gosh, I can't get into them. We've also got his super fine line tip that will fit in. So if you're doing super fine line adhesive, here's the tip for you, and non-rusting pins so that you can put them in and not have a clog. Yay, super fine line. So if you're doing really delicate work, you're gonna put on that super fine tip, and you've got the non-rusting pins to make sure it doesn't clog. Then we have his art workstation. So I know that other manufacturers have come out with this, Ranger to be exact. I believe Wendy Vecchi might have an art workstation. And you're asking, well, what is it? Magnets, ruler that's magnetized. Put your paper down, put your magnets down, and you're ready to go. Holds everything in place. Easy peasy, it's gridded out for you. So that is also part of this tool bundle. And then so that you can start doing something right away, he included this beautiful stamp and die and stencil set. This alone is 20 bucks. Right here, you've got, I wonder if I can figure it out. You've got 4 different stencils. I'm gonna open it. This here alone is $20. I think the workstation is perhaps more than that. So you've got 4 stencils. You've got the coordinating die and the coordinating stamp set so that you can stamp, stencil, and die cut all on your brand new workstation. You put your paper down. You might not need the ruler. Put your paper down, hold it in place, stamp, stencil, die cut. This is a lovely little add-on item. And this is where the go wild and free, stay wild and free. It's a really nice item. So in your bundle number 3 of Earthly Delights, we've got the stencil, stamp, and die cut bundle. We have got our all-in-one magnetic workstation. We've got our all-purpose glue with fine tips to go with. And we've got our corner rounder, all for $38.99. These two items right there are worth it just on their own. The glue, you can't go wrong with. A quarter rounder. Gosh, it's so funny because I just brought these in. And just so you know, your quarter rounder might come in yellow, it might come in green, it might come in blue. They're all of the corner rounder colors. I think there's even a pink. So there's 4 different colors, and you'll just get the assorted color of whatever comes to you. But for $38.99, and this is a really great gift for somebody who's just starting because they can start right away and start to play. All right, or $39.99. $39.99, $39.99. All right, let me move this out of the way because I do want to play with some of the product. And I suppose I'm gonna grab the bundle number 2 right here. And I'm gonna grab out an embossing folder and a stencil. So I've got the embossing folder and the coordinating stencil. And I'm gonna bring over my Big Shot machine and I'm gonna run this embossing folder through. Maybe I'll do it twice. So I'm gonna grab a piece of paper. I've got my Sizzix Big Shot machine. Put my embossing folder in. I've got my base platform that comes with my machine. I don't need anything more than that except for the cup plates. You'll see down here it will show you a translucent embossing folder and how to sandwich it. So my base plate, can be a cut or a do not cut plate because an embossing folder doesn't cut into anything. Sandwich it between 2. And send it on the way. And just roll it on through. And bam, I've got my embossing. See if I can get it up close. See if it zooms in. So while I'm here, I might as well do it in one of the colors of the cardstock too. And I really like that beautiful yellow. I thought this was gorgeous. I think I'm gonna do it in that too. The paper is 80-pound weight. It's A4 in size. Very typical to the same size of Sizzix paper. I want to make sure that the top is indexed. That means they've printed on it. That tells you it's the top side. And I'm just going to send this one through as well, just so I have 2 to play with. Okay, gosh, that's pretty. Can you see the depth? It's beautiful. All right, let's put this over here. Now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna work with the workstation or not because I want you to see how to do this without having to have the magnetic board. I'm not sure if I want to use the workstation or not because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stencil over the top. So let's grab that stencil, and the stencil's going to have to be taped down too, and I want to make sure that it doesn't move. So I've got my coordinating stencil, and now I do need to line it up. Okay, so let's try and line it up. So there's my top, and the stencil's just gonna kind of, when you get it in the right place, it's gonna kind of click into itself. Does that feel good? And then do I want to put it down? Okay, so I've kind of clicked my stencil right into itself. So then I can come over the top and add some ink. I just want to move it up just a little bit, just so I'm a little bit more on my corners. Does that feel good? Well, no guts, no glory. We're going to go for it. Make sure I've lined it up. So I'm just going to start with some yellows, because that's the kind of girl I am. I like to put down a base coat of something. And that way I don't have any white poking through. Put down a nice little base coat of something. And yellow tends to be my favorite to go with, because yellows will go with greens and blues, but it will also go with oranges and reds. So I'm just adding a little bit of color here and a little bit of color there. Okay. I think that's good. And then I'm going to come in with some green. I'm going to start with my lighter green. And I'm just going to hit and miss. I'm not worried about doing the whole thing. I'm not worried about every color being the exact same. In fact, I'm trying to get some dimension and depth perception into this flat piece of paper. And the way to do that is with the embossing folder and the ink, and making sure that that ink is not all the same everywhere you look. You need to have your eye, give the eye the depth perception so that it's saying, oh yeah, it's not just flat anymore. So I've added some of my green. I'm going to go a little bit darker green. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty dark green. Oh. And again, I'm not trying to do it everywhere, just some. Put you right back in. Move you, get some up there. Okay. And then I might even bring in some orange. And you're like, orange? I'm like, yeah, why not? And I'm just going to hit it. A little bit of orange here, a little bit of orange there. And then if I really feel the need, I can come back with my yellow just to kind of cement all the colors together. Okay. So, kind of looks like a hot mess there. But then when I pull it off, so pretty. I've got the dimension. It's not just a flat piece of paper. I've got the dimension. I've got the depth of color. I can either trim it out to leave the border if I want. So embossing folders with stencils. Yay. And it just brings everything to life. I did it in the yellow. Let's see what happens if I do the yellow. So I'm going to re-click it into place. There we go. Re-click it into place. Remagnetize. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to start with some yellow. But you're on yellow. Yeah, okay. Just going to add a little. I didn't clean my stencil, so some of the green is going to move in and some of the orange is going to move in, and I'm okay with that. Get some color just about everywhere. Okay, that's good. And then we'll go back to our greens. And just put some greens in. Again, not trying to get a green all the way on everything. I'm trying to leave a little bit of open space for the next color, and that's why I always start with my lightest color. If I started with my darkest color first and then tried to put a light color on top of it, that dark color would just absorb that lightness. You would never see. If I came here and did that super dark green, and then I came here with my yellow and went on top of my super dark green, you're never going to see that yellow because that green color is absorbing in the yellow. You always need to start with your lightest color. And then if you want to go back and add some dark into it, now I can. The layering of your color is super important. So let's add just a little bit of that dark green because it's a dark green. Woo-wee. Now I'm just going to hit here and there and a little bit here, a little bit there, not too much anywhere. Bring those back on. Okay, and then maybe some orange. And I like the orange just because it adds that earthy color to it. It's not a dark brown, so it's not going to just absorb the green. Kind of adds that beautiful little earthiness to it. Okay. A little more green. There we go. All right, so here I am. Only this time I've done it on a yellow paper. And look at how pretty. And it's up to me. I've got my magnet here. Bop, bop, bop. I've got my ruler here. If you need to wipe down your board, not a problem. Just take a baby wipe and off you go. And my ruler, magnetized. And it's easy peasy. So let me cut, and to clean this also, easy peasy. So to clean my stencil, baby wipe, a little bit of hand sanitizer, You can either use another baby wipe or a paper towel. And just kind of let it clean itself up. And you're back to being with no ink. And you can start again and do another set of colors. I can also cut this one. Instead of it being this time I'm cutting the border off. So I've got the embossing, the texture, as opposed to it being just straight piece of paper. This one I cut the border off. This one I left the border around. You decide. You have options, but you've got embossing folders that have coordinating stencils. Could have just used the stencil all by itself. Could have easy peasy, just grabbed the stencil. Didn't use the embossing folder at all. Could use the embossing folder all by itself. Come in here. And just on the embossing folder all by itself. I'm going into yellow with orange. That's not gonna do me any good. Like, where's my orange? There's my orange. Come on. Could have just done the embossing folder all by itself. It doesn't have the texture. Doesn't have the texture that you're going to get with these. It doesn't have quite the depth that you're going to get with these. But you can use the embossing folder or the stencil all on their own. It's a product that just goes and goes and goes. It's nice when you get when you can do this or this or this. It's kind of nice when you have a product like that. So I wanted to show you that Ozzy Andrew and Couture Creations has really stepped up their game with the stencils and the embossing folders and the, what are they calling it, the art mat. Makes it easy to hold everything down. And I love the vellum. I do. The 8x8 vellum is just beautiful. So 3 bundles. You've got your bundle number 1, which has the vellum in it. I think it has 3 or 4 cut and stamping cuts. It's got a sentiment set. It's got the 6x6 paper. It's got 2 additional stencils, and it's got the vellum. That's bundle number 1. Bundle number 2 comes with all of that cardstock. It comes with the 2 embossing folders. It comes with the 2 stencils to go with the embossing folders. It has the ephemera with all the words and all the die cuts. It's got stamp and cut die and stamp sets as well. It's got the added bling that's going to coordinate with everything. And then your last bundle for $39.99 is your tool bundle. You want to see samples? I know, me too. So let me bring them on over And I've got oodles of them. Oodles of them. Okay. Love this. Love this. This is out of, it's out of this set that gave the tool bundle. This is what your stencil and your die cut, they didn't even stamp. It also comes with stamps. This is out of the tool bundle. Yum, right? Beautiful. Here you've got the embossing folder in the back. You've got the the pearls. You've got a piece of ephemera. You've got a piece of ephemera here. Here you've got the embossing folder. You've got ephemera. You've got ephemera. Yeah, the words come with it. The words come in that bag of ephemera. And look at how beautiful is this. So you've got the beautiful paper. Just lovely. Using the 6x6 paper. And here we have 6x6 paper. We have vellum. We have ephemera. We got bling. Yay. Here you've got the set out of the tool set. So here it's been stamped and die cut. You've got the border edges. Yeah, that set also comes with that stencil for the edges. There it is. Looks amazing. The stamp is from that. How beautiful, right? And then here you've got the vellum. So this sheet is in the vellum, and then we have the coordinating stamp and die for you to pop up on top and add dimension. You've got that beautiful vellum and then the stamp and die cut that I think came in bundle number 1. And then we soften it up. You've got the embossing folder. You've got ephemera that's been layered and layered and layered on top of each other. And we just soften it up. I mean, these are out of the same collection, but they are so wildly different. Look at this one. Oh my goodness, the ephemera, the words are out of that. This is out of paper. You've got the embossing folder in the background. And again, we're talking about totally different looks. Totally different looks, but all out of the same collection. Oh, and then we go here. Oh no, it's here. Right? Totally different looks, same collection. And look at this one. They took one of the dies and die cut it again and again and again and then popped it up to make a background out of the die cuts and then all the ephemera. Oh, I don't know how you choose. These are stunning. You've got the cardstock paper. You've got the, gosh, that looks like out of one of the part of the vellum that it comes with. You've got the paper here. You've got the ephemera there. You've got the dies right there that haven't been stamped on. Same thing here. Using cardstock, they've incorporated the dies where you've got the die cuts. They haven't stamped on them. They've just die cut them and added it to a piece of the ephemera. You've got the paper. Oh, I lost a piece. I wonder where it is. We'll have to see if we can find it. I lost a little guy coming out. So you've got the dies from bundle number 1. This is the vellum. So soft, so pretty. So from Couture Creations, Earthy Delights, I think he just absolutely hit it out of the ballpark with this. It's not like something you're going to see from perhaps a US manufacturer. This is so pretty. I don't know how to get all these samples in here. I love this one. I love this one. So what did you think? Yay, wahoo, way to go, Aussie Andrew. It's grown up and it's subtle, and you can make it a little bit louder if you want, but you can tame it right down, all depending on what your need is. What are you creating and for whom? I just don't know how you go wrong with it. And he did it at a great price, and he's brought together some new product that we've never had from Aussie Andrew before. So Couture Creations, brand new collection. Don't know if it's hit anywhere else in the US yet. We might be the first to have it. It is called Earthy Delights. It's pretty and it's valued. And there's new exciting product to play with. And where did I put them? And the stamp or the stencils and the embossing folders combo. Just rock star. Well done. So, when does this all go on sale? Well, I'm going to say ready, and I'm going to say set, and now I'm going to say, oh, I hope you really did enjoy spending your time with me today. I had a great time with you as well. This is me buying a few seconds so I can go turn all the product on. When will I see you next? I will see you Saturday morning, 8 a.m. sunny California time, when I have a global launch of new product from Creative Expressions that I had a hand in. A little hand, but still, maybe a finger. I had a finger in. So if you love what you saw here today, it is on sale for this week and this week only. Then the bundles go away. We are limited because he had to ship it in from Australia. So what we have here is what we have here. And gosh, I want to give a big thanks to everybody at Couture Creations for all of their dedication and hard work in making this a success. So if you love it, go. The sale is on now at scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Make sure you read the little criteria that will let you know what you need to do for expedited order, and as long as you follow that, we will do our very best to get this to you as quickly as we can. We're a small company. We're small. There's like 7 of us, so we rock and roll as fast as we can, and everybody pitches in. Everybody shows up every day and does the very best they can, and I so appreciate that from our peeps, from my peeps. All right, you guys, it's me, Stacy, Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Ready, Set, Go has already happened, so hopefully you're over there taking a look and seeing if there's something that sparks your creativity. And if not, that's okay too. Maybe today was just a day where you needed to spend some time with some good friends. And we are good friends, aren't we? Absolutely we are. So if that's the only reason why you popped on over to spend today, I am thrilled that you did. I'm hoping that however your day was, if it was kind of a boohoo day, everybody on live chat and myself was able to make it just a little bit better. All right, until Saturday, you guys, I will see you then. Again, it's me, Stacy, Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com, and a big thanks to Couture Creations. Dress up your crafts with Couture Creations. Bye, everybody.